Good morning. Sorry. I don't want to start this off with a whole bunch of typing. Let me send this out to the group and we can get going. It's 9:21 on October 14th. Friday. Oh, doesn't Halloween come out today? Oh my gosh, I can't stand those movies. Like, it looks like it's going to be good and then she's just running away and then she kills him and then he doesn't actually die. Like, what is that? All right. Let me get live. Hi, Lionel. On good morning. I have my tea. Get my tea out of the way, though. All right, let me get live on TikTok. TikTok. I actually did a live last night for a little bit. And it was cool. But I feel like my new phone, I got the new iPhone, and I feel like the camera's trying too hard to do a good job that it looks blurry to me. I don't know. All right, let me go live here. I have this set up to only trade at 9:30. So fast will start at 9:30. Good morning, Jagar. How are you? Please hit that thumbs up as you come in. Once per show, that's all I ask. That'd be so great. Good morning, TikTok. Let me shut this door so it's not as bright. I might need my glasses because I'm going to give myself a headache if I don't. All right. We've had some really cool trades this morning I want to show you guys, and then we can break down the chart. So if we look here, let's see if YouTube can see the same thing. You mostly can. I can bring this down a little bit. So YM and RTY pretty much had similar paths this morning. So this middle one, I stacked them in one chart as the same, but this is RTY. So RTY had one loss this morning for like $200, and then it had this $800 win. And then YM had 3 losses this morning. It was red like 300, and then it had this $1,100 move. I posted it on my Twitter as well as my TikTok story. So if you saw that, you would have already been informed. But yeah, so right now on the day, you know, the U.S. market hasn't even opened yet. ES is green $25. It had like one trade that hit the offset. And then YM is green 320 and RTY is green 235. So not bad for one contract at the start of the day. So, you know, if you wanted to be done, you would be up almost $600 on the day. You know, that might be what some people want to do. But yeah, let me rename this to all 3. Good morning. It is Friday, October 14th. All right, so let's break down this chart. We have a big chop zone today. So if you're new here, this is an area that I won't trade within. I go live every day from about 9:15 to 10:30, showing my auto trading algorithm as well as breaking down some futures charts, specifically the NASDAQ. So this chop zone is given to my group every morning by 8 a.m., as well as this yellow line, that is the LIS. That is also given to my group. It's a proprietary level, so is the chop zone. And my group gets it before anyone else, so they can utilize this information to take trades. I'll show you in a second, but Vivi, one of my students, she took the long off of the LIS here, and it ran up. She made $1,000 already this morning, and now she's heading into work. Let me show you. It's
order submitted.
Her picture is crooked, but that's fine. It's $1,100 that she made this morning. So congrats to Vivi. Awesome job using what I've taught you. Let me turn the volume down on the VPS because it's super loud. All right, I turned it down. It's 9:25, so we have 5 minutes till the market opens. Hey, Carter, how are you? Let me swipe over and just put comments so I can see. So this is the NASDAQ on the futures chart. This is a 20-minute chart. And again, I will not trade within this chop zone, but I would love to see it come back here and then bounce up at the open. So hopefully we'll see that. My ultimate target for today on the upside is 11,313. And on the downside, it's pretty far down. It's 10,654. So we'll see which direction the market wants to go. We had a huge drop yesterday during that CPI report, and then they ran it all the way back up, which was insane. Like, look at this. Look at this drop yesterday. And they ran it all the way back up and then some. And then last night, we've just been kind of moving higher. Ooh, why did I move that? How was this able to be moved? Did I not lock this? Hold on, let me lock this level. I always lock all my levels, so then I can't do that because that is not ideal. Just pretty much consolidated overnight, went back to this area, and then have since moved up. So let's refocus this. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. So if you have any questions, let me know. The algorithm will start taking a bunch of trades in about 4 minutes. I have the fast on. This is the fast, but I have it set to not take any trades until 9:30 today, so we'll see how that works out. I have, you guys probably hear me say this all the time. I have to go back to the dentist today. No, it's actually not. We did another typing test yesterday. Hey, MS. No, I'm telling Garrett, who's a new person in the group, that he can't message me during the live stream. Hey, there's 25 people in YouTube. Please push that thumbs up button because it really helps to allow more people that are interested in futures to see my channel. I would really appreciate it if you could just push the thumbs up. If you're on TikTok, if you could tap the screen, that would be helpful. But anyway, I have a new member who wasn't aware that I'm live, even though I posted it multiple places in the group. So I was telling him that he needs to look because I posted everywhere. Hey, yes, happy Friday. You sound like my little one's teacher. It's like, you know, my teacher says Friday, but it's actually Friday. And I'm like, yeah, that's supposed to be fun. Good morning. How are you? Did you get it figured out, Nawaz? I know we were talking yesterday about, I'm getting a little hot. I might have to open this door. I forget what part you were asking about. Were you funded and then you were doing maybe like the VPS or the market data or something? So, all right, it's 9:29. The market's about to open, so we'll see some action on the fast. I have the slow off to the side, and then I have YM, ES, and RTY over here as well. So again, all three of these are green already on the morning. The fast hasn't taken any trades yet, so we'll see how that goes. And again, I would love a pullback to the chop zone and then a move back up to my ultimate target. I have a level here. You can see it touched it perfectly at 11,253. See if we can break through that. If we can, that's an easy move to the ultimate target of 11,314. Oh, sounds good. Yep, so the minimum amount to start with for the algorithm is $2,000. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate ya. And I don't know how this keeps happening, so I think he's randomly deleting the day. All right, let me post this here. I wonder what she said. Hi, Lauren, this has been amazing. Woke up 5 a.m. to $2,175 in profit. Nice, Nick. Nick just joined. So anyone in the TikTok stream, Nick just joined the group yesterday. So congrats to Nick. He was sleeping and he made $2,200. Great job. All right, good morning. It's 9:30? It's 9:31. What's going on with the market? Why does it seem so quiet? Let me turn this up a little bit so I can. So I guess we already had a short on the fast. And maybe a long. Oh yeah. This is green, $105. YM is in a short. The thing with the YM and the ES and the R2I is that they're all on different. YM is green, $100 on this short. I'll show you guys. The thing with this is that they're all on the same chart. So if I want to toggle between the P&L between all of them, then I have to. And this is the stop loss here. So if it hits that purple line, it will stop. All right. We're in a long on this on the fast, which I'm still testing. So the fast is still being tested. Green 480. I'm thinking about going live with these next week, honestly. Well, the YMES and R2Y are ready to go anyway, but the fast and the slow, I've still been testing. Yeah, so this is the drop that I was talking about. There's not going to be a long drop, humballs. We're literally above the chop zone. It came right to my chop zone, which I predicted since 920. And then we're probably going to move up and go above this 50. If we move up and break this 11,250, then we're definitely going to hit my ultimate target at some point today of 11,314. So we'll see. I don't like to predict things because that's not in my nature, but I do like saying what I'd like to see happen at the open. And if it does, what am I going to do after that? Like an XYZ setup. Do you guys ever catch on fire? No, they don't catch on fire. Maybe something like that, Humble. And if we come back in this chop zone, I'm not taking any manual trades within here because it's nasty. All right, we're in a short for 400, 500 on the fast scalper, 700. So again, this is fast. Let's see what it's done so far. So this will put it back in the green after this trade because it was actually red 390 after a few of those chops right there. And YM is still in that short. It's currently showing red $40. All right, green 800 on this short on NQ. See if it comes back to 11,105. $970 on this short. There we go. $1,000 on this short. Quick. Oh, it's pulling back a little bit. Let's see if it can go back down. YM took itself out. Order canceled. I might actually want to reset this. Not a deal. If you have any questions, let me know. I feel like the fast is acting funny. Maybe not. Because actually nothing came up until this part. So actually no. That's correct. It came up here and then it closed it here. Order submitted. See why I test for so long? Especially when you have new settings. We're back in a short. Green 265. So this is NinjaTrader. I'm using NinjaTrader to utilize my auto trading algorithms. If you want more info, you can email me. This is all automatic. Everything I do is automatic on this stream. I hardly ever show any live trades. Yep, sure thing. Bleka, I have no idea. It's much different than range. One of the ones I ran last night, because we have scalper on like every product. The profit factor last night was 3.58. But it would change. It would be different every day because there's not a set target and a set stop loss. There's a set stop loss on ES, YM, and Q and the fast and the slow, but there's not a set target. So you would never be able to say, okay, you're only going, like you're not capped at your profit, if that makes sense. So it's not going to just make X and just lose X like range does. Like range has a set target and a set stop loss. So you can say with absolute that your profit factor is, 2 to 1 or 1 to 2 or whatever it is. Hey, there's 31 of you in YouTube. If you don't mind rotating your phone the normal way and pushing the thumbs up, that would be awesome. Where are we on the bigger scale thing? So, whoa, look at this touch, y'all. Went right to the 11,105. And if you have this information, so this is what I teach in my mentorship. If you have these levels, then you can use them to your advantage. Like when we were in this short over here on the fast scalper, it went right to that level. Do you see this down here? But then it pulled up and it only got me out for like a few $100 win. Whereas down here, it was green $1,000. So I would easily have been moving my stop loss down to lock more of that in. Yeah, there's a question on Instagram. I can't answer it right now, but yes. No, it doesn't run on weekends because it uses the futures system, and the futures are only Monday through Friday, but they're 23 hours a day. YM is now in a long, and so is fast. Thanks for the thumbs up. And if you're on TikTok, if you don't mind tapping the screen that sends me likes, that would be awesome. And I'd really appreciate it. YM is green $225 on this long. I'll show you guys that really quickly. $275. And then we're green $570 on the fast scalper. So this is the long on YM. Let's go back to the fast scalper. Green $530. And again, if you had like a level up here, you can move this stop loss up as much as you want. You don't have to, but you can. And then it did what it was supposed to do anyway. When it turns the other color, it took me out. I think the other one just had some type of weird thing happening. So the fast, this is the fast. It's green $420 for the past 9 minutes. I think it definitely could have been more if you had moved, or if that stop loss, if you'd move the stop loss down or recognize that 11,105. But obviously you don't have to do that. That's manual intervention, and that's not something that's required. But I'm just saying you do have the opportunity to do that if you know how to manually read the chart, and if you have levels on your chart, and if you're like, oh, this is a really strong level. Like, look at this, y'all. Like, this is ridiculous how spot on levels can be and how much information it can give you. So this level, perfect. And now this level, perfect. I teach you all of this in my mentorship.
Order submitted.
I did a typing test last night. This is NinjaTrader. I did a typing test last night on the live stream, and it was 70. I was actually having some issues. All right, we're in a short on the fast. It's green 300. So see these lines that move down? Once it closes over them, then it will exit the trade. They're both green. The short is green, $500. So YM is kind of back to break even on the day because it had a loss, but then it just had that win. I took it to the first one. Nice, Carter. Proud of you. All right, so got out of that short. We are now green 875 since 10 minutes ago. So this has been running for 10 minutes and it's green $875. Mine, Akasa, this is the fast in the setting spreadsheet. Bob, this is a trailing stop. Essentially, these lines are your trailing stop. But I actually think there was just like an issue before on the other trade because wherever the lines go, when the candle crosses over, it will exit the trade. So I just like to have the offset and then you can move it if you want. But regardless, if it closes over these two levels, sorry, you're on YouTube, I should do this. If it closes over these two levels, then it just stops. See how it took the trade there. Now we're green $1,000 on the fast since 9:30, which is 11 minutes. Here are the stats. 18 trades, 55% profitability, $1,000 in profit. Biggest loss was $215. Definitely could have been more with that one drop. So, and then you got to be careful because I only run this for a few minutes. So, and that's where it kind of comes back to the user themselves because you have the opportunity to use this all hours if you want. But I would never do that because see, like what can happen here will start happening where you start losing your profit really quickly because you have a $200 loss and then a $200 loss. This is the NASDAQ. iBros Protein. People in my group are in the chat right now. So you can talk to Carter. Carter's in the chat. Jen's probably in the chat. I don't know. She didn't say good morning yet, so maybe not. Sometimes Bill, are you on the live stream? A bunch of my people are usually in the live stream, so you can just talk to them. Also, my website has a whole bunch of testimonials. Yo, Carter. Oh, there's Jen. Jen's here too. Oh, and Danny. See? Look at all my people stepping up. This is the NASDAQ market. Yo, Carter, how much money you make? Like, what kind of question is that? Who even asks questions like that? I literally post my members' results every single day, so you could also just look at that. What market is this? The NASDAQ. In the futures market. This is the NASDAQ in the futures market. All right, so moving back into the chop zone. This is my system. It's an automated algorithm. If you want more info, you can email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Yeah, that sounds better. Jen makes about $1,000 a day. Sometimes she makes more. Jen, you know one of my students yesterday was saying how much he admires you. It's so cute. Yeah, so then it all depends on your account size. But the bro, you would probably, with a $4,000 account, you could expect around 100 to 200 on any winning session. The bot, it's not possible. It doesn't wipe out because that's what's called risk management. And if you don't have risk management, you can wipe out your account. It has nothing to do with the bot. The bot is a robot. It doesn't emotionally think for you. It says, you told me to trade 10 contracts. It's going to trade 10 contracts. Is that acceptable with a $4,000 account? No, it's not. So things like that, you need to be aware of. Sounds good. Bow. Well, yeah, options are like 100 or a 0. Sydney, I think most are, but it's up to you. Exactly, Jen. We said can, but can't. Exactly. Not like Kenny that makes 200,000. Like I can show you. Like this is Vivi. She just started a few weeks ago. She made $1,000 this morning and now she's off to work. Andy already made $1,460 and now he's going to his job or meetings or whatever he has going on today. Jen yesterday made $1,000. Brian traded one micro yesterday and made $634. Aaron around 7,000. He was running the scalper. I was running the scalper on all of these. Nick made $175 on his first day. He has a small account. So people making $1,000 have about a 7 to 10K account. I can't really zoom in on him. Hold on. I can probably make it bigger like this. There. Is that better? So Nick made 175 his first day yesterday. Chuck, this is his first week in the group. He's made $1,000 on the day, and he has a $3,000 account. Look at his account. 3,500. He made $1,000 on the day. And he's only been with me for 4 days. Brent was testing a bunch of stuff yesterday. So he has like a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Brian was testing, and he took range on MNQ and MES. Billy made $262 yesterday. If you want to join, you just have to email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Justin made $1,945 yesterday. Kenny made $191,000 yesterday. They're there. I can't force people to post if they want to post. Andy made $1,000. Jamie made $1,600. And then this was Chuck again. And then Merck was going crazy the other day. But yeah, I agree that you need to be responsible and you need to not be oversizing your account. Like, I should probably reach out to Chuck but he was also no, Kenny is absolutely not in simulation trade. If you've been with me, he's been with me for 2.5 years. He has started from like a $50,000 account and he's worked his way up. He takes 50 contracts at a time. So he is 100%, if anybody knows Kenny, he's 100% not in simulation. Like, I'm sure you've never seen this before. Like, this is interesting and weird to see, but it's real. He's been with me for 2 years. He started, like, he would make, and I have pictures, and I sent him a picture not too long ago where he made, like, maybe $10,000 in one day, and he was so excited. Simulation is like a simulated account where you can test stuff. The commissions are so low because he's been with Tradeovate for so long, and he only paid $65. He only pays for the commission side. He doesn't actually pay for the fees because he has a relationship with Tradeovate, which was built through me. Yeah, he only pays for commissions. He doesn't pay fees. So he only has to pay for the exchange commission. So no, he didn't. So if you want more info, you can just... Well, damn, I've got 10K I can put in. So yeah, bro, that's probably a better setup. But if you don't, I understand that too. Like, not everybody just has that kind of money sitting around. All right, what time is it? 9:49. RTY is in a short. YM's having a hard time now. Let's go over to RTY. If you want to become a student, just email me and I'll send you more information. Yeah, no, and that's where he started trade. Like, he started at 5 contracts only, and then he moved to 10, and then he moved to 20, and he probably stayed at 20 or 30 for a while. Really only this year has he been doing more than that. So, you know, you understand, it's a process. But he has huge BALLS. Like, 1,000 per point on ES pays a penalty. Oh, for sure. 50 contract. How much do I need to trade that? A lot, Sydney. $50,000 is just the base of what you need. But his account, like, he started that account in September with 30,000. I think he grew it to, no joke, $775,000. Oh, we need the bold bot. No, you can learn. No, you don't need to just get NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader is the platform that it trades on, but you actually need and it's kind of a choppy day so far. If we look at look where we are. We're in the chop zone. I didn't block anybody. What are you even talking about? But see, now I'm going to mute you because you're just talking shit. Ask legitimate questions. I'm answering every single question. Okay, sounds good. Down. So no, you don't need to just get NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader is the trading platform. My bot is something separate that works on NinjaTrader. I'm a vendor for NinjaTrader, so it works on NinjaTrader. Fast isn't a short, but it got totally chopped up a little while ago because the market is super choppy. So a beginner account, hey Mark, would take maximum of 2 trades per day. So I use the chop zone, whereas I go long when it leaves it, and I go short when it goes below it. I don't ever trade within the chop zone. Today the chop zone's pretty big. Yesterday it was only like 60 points or so. The chop zone just means an area where it's going to be rather choppy, and I don't want to trade within it. No, I don't think it's difficult to learn. I've had a lot of people join that have no idea what futures are, how they work. So, oh, did I put that on 10? I just realized something. I think I put that on 10. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, it's fine. No worries. The only difference is when you trade in forex, they make money off of your spread fills. So they want to give you a bad fill because they make money off of the difference between the spread. Whereas in futures, you pay a set fee regardless of where you get filled. So my fill, our fills would be similar, but I'm paying $5 every time I take a trade, whereas you're paying a different amount based on what your fill is. Will your system show me the chop zone, or do I need to set the bot in the aim or forget about it? So, both. So I give you the chop zone and the LIS every morning. So YM and R2Y are both in shorts, and they're both green. I give you the chop zone and this yellow line, the LIS, every morning in my manual alerts. If you sign up for the group, you get access to all this. So I can show you right here. I give you the LIS for oil, gold, NQ, and ES, as well as the chop zones for all 4 of those. Just because well, yeah, I get that, trader. And I'm not saying if you prefer forex to switch. I just like to come on and talk about futures and how much I love futures, because I didn't even know about futures until 6 or 7 years ago. I used to think just everything was stocks and options, and I didn't like those options for myself. So when I found out about futures, I like to tell people about them. Thanks, Mako. Thank you. Lawrence Q. I'm so confused. Like, you've gone from like one end to the next. Thanks, Nate.
Order submitted.
Oh, yep, you got it, Golf. If you want more info, just go from one end to the other. Do you set the manual alerts based on the algo? No, that's a really good question. I don't. The manual alerts are different. They are just based off of essentially what I teach in my group, like in my mentorship. If you want more info, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. So my alerts, those are just included with the Algo subscription. And they're also included if you're a student. So if you're a student of mine, you get access to the alerts. So you can see kind of how I formulate them, how I come to give the alerts, see if it works off of what I've taught you, and if not, then you can ask questions and stuff like that. Oh no, there's more into it, trader. I actually have 7 different algos. Range, I wonder, do I have it turned on? Hold on. Let me turn on.
Order filled.
Oh, I do. So this is my most reliable and conservative algorithm. It's called Range. It is 88% on the entire year. Yesterday it took 1 trade, and I say conservative because it can only take 2 trades per day maximum. Well, 2 trades for the night and 2 trades for the day session. Most people just run the day session. This was from the day yesterday. It took one trade and it hit both targets. This is 88% on the year, and green around $50,000 trading 2 minis. Nice, Double D. You've been waiting. I know you did the LLC route, right? Thanks. Yep, I feel like I do. I've been doing it for a long time, so I would hope that's the case, you know? So taxes are something that you would want to talk to a CPA about, but the way that taxes work in any type of trading situation is your broker, whoever you hold your money with, sends you a report at the end of the year saying how much you made or lost, and then you give that to your accountant or you put that in as you do your taxes. So I have a developer on payroll. I didn't actually build them. I told him what I wanted them to do and how I wanted them to work, and then he builds them. But yeah, so I don't really know how he builds them or like what goes into that, but yeah, I hope that answers your question. Trader's becoming like, Nate's becoming like my new, I learned, do you have any idea that it said something where I don't have long-term data to test it? Oh, I can pull some. I like it. The chop zone is an area that I won't trade within, hence the name. It's choppy. I don't know why someone from Instagram is calling me. I'm not gonna answer. So this is all the NASDAQ. Why does this person on Instagram keep calling me? FYI, I don't like to talk on the phone. Does that make me a millennial? Lost connection. I hope you guys are still here. I just don't like crypto. It's just not for me. Again, also, I can't focus on a million things at once. If you like crypto, that's awesome. If somebody DMs you and they look like me talking about crypto, it's absolutely not me. Please block and report them. Yeah. The chop zone is just an area I won't trade within. Nice. Mr. Duncan, my admin, will respond to you right away, so don't worry. Mr. Duncan, are you the one that said you have a whole bunch of questions? You want to get on a Zoom call? Again, I don't do calls. Yeah, crypto's okay for long term. Exactly what Thumper said. My auto trading algorithm, definitely not crypto. Crypto marks. Look, we use the word crypto and now we have crypto people in the chat. Oh, okay. Yeah. If anybody emails me and asks me to get on a call, I'm politely going to decline. I don't know why. It's just not for me. I create step-by-step videos. I get live. I'm live every single morning. I feel like if you have questions, just ask them and I can respond in an email format because I like doing that and I make it very clear and concise. If you have questions you want me to hear me answer live, you can just come on the live stream. So yeah, so whoever asked if I'm going to get on a call with them to answer their questions, I'm sorry, but the answer is going to be no.
Order submitted.
These aren't stocks. Why do I have to use a VPN? Again, bro, you don't have to use a VPN, but it's highly recommended. If you have a Mac computer, you have to use a VPN because this software, NinjaTrader, only works on PC computers. All right, the market's deciding it wants to move. Well, let's see what happens here. We are getting a nice little drop. Yes, you do, bro. It's all written out in the email that I send you. You can't have a 1K account. The minimum is $2,000. So $2,000. Is that opening high, low, close? Dude. Do you want me to friend you or something, Nate? Look, now we're friends. Oh, no, somebody else asked it.
Order submitted.
Somebody else asked it. Bro, I wasn't talking to you about the 1K. It was somebody else.
Order
It's a little hard to trust a mentor you can't talk to. Well, I'm literally talking to you right now, so I don't understand what that's about. Like, I literally give you guys everything. I give you guys 100-point moves for free most days. Like, as long as the market is actually leaving the chop zone, I give you free money every single day. I'm not sure. So if you can't trust me, then we probably shouldn't be working together. But I have lots of people that trust me because I'm a trustworthy person. Oh my gosh, there's so many people.
submitted.
Kenny does not teach. Kenny will refer you to me because I taught him and he's too busy making millions of dollars. No, so Scott, that's a good question. 2 trades per day on the range because that is what has been shown with the back testing and the forward testing to work the best for that strategy. Like that doesn't apply to all strategies, but for that strategy, it does. Oh, nice, Jen. Go for it. Lauren, do you go live within the group? Yes, I do it quite often. I do a new member call. So that's the thing too. Like, these people want questions answered on a personal call. I'm not going to take time out of my day when I could be giving that time and effort to my actual members. So you have to understand, I am busy. I do a live call. I have student sessions. I do these, these streams within the group just for my group. We had a new member call 2 Sunday nights ago, and then we had a new member call last week. Was that on like a Friday? And then I did another live. I even went live last night. But yeah, I'm sure you can learn. I'm sure we can learn something from each other.
Order submit. Order filled.
Yeah, do your research. If you don't trust me, do as much research as you want. Like, I implore people to please do that. Paper trader. So my bot can use as many strategies as you want, but you can never overlap if you're using the same product. You cannot overlap. Like, if you have an NQ fast, like somebody asked me this yesterday, you have the NQ fast and the NQ slow. You can't run them at the same time because they're on the same product. So you can run as many strategies as you want. You can run ES, YM, RTY, NQ, oil, gold, silver. You can run as many as you want, but you just cannot overlap time with the same product. Thanks, Carter. I'm trading the NASDAQ. It's literally right here, NQ. And that's fine, bro. So bring 5K or more, and then you will feel comfortable. Good morning, Suncat. How are you? How are things moving along? Yeah, most people just start with range. That's the only thing I actually give you access to for your first week, because if I give you access to everything, people go crazy and they don't know what to do, and then they are running like a million things, and then they're overlapping. Yes, NinjaTrader is the broker. So, bro, again, you need to just email me and then follow the steps. It will tell you, apply for an account with NinjaTrader, fund your account with NinjaTrader. It's all done through NinjaTrader. Yeah, for sure, Duncan. Tom. You can trade QQQ, doctor. That's a good question. One of my members, David, and he made like, I don't know, 3,800 the other day trading QQQ. But the reason I don't do it is because the market's not open 23 hours a day, number one. Number two, you have to pay higher fees with taxes. So if you day trade options or stocks, you actually pay a higher tax fee than you do if you day trade futures. And the cost is probably cheaper. I actually don't know what QQQ is currently trading at. But yeah, you definitely can do that. Yes, please do that, bro. Sounds good, David. If you have questions, David, just reach out. And that's another thing. I have a lot of people emailing me asking questions. I respond immediately. So for someone to think that I should be getting on personalized Zoom calls is a little bit of a stretch. Bug Dave. I don't know what that means. Yes, you just load the settings that I give you. So I have a private Excel sheet that you get access to when you join the group. Yeah, for sure, Duncan. Oh my gosh, this guy in the plane. Billy just said she does. Not sure she sleeps. Exactly. I'm constantly responding to emails, or I'm constantly, like I have DMs right now that I need to get to in my group for my 125 members that have questions. And now somebody is posting in the chat. Why are you posting in the chat? Use the thread. You know, this is why I'm essentially babysitting all day. But I'm babysitting people that are paying me, and I'm fine doing that over than people that just want me to get on a Zoom call and answer questions. Sam, yep, it might not be for everyone, and I get that. Yes, exactly, doctor, exactly. Like, I just posted a picture about it, especially Danny. Talks loudly while typing in all caps. Well, Andy made his money. He's sending his love. Who else? Jen made her money. Let's see. Jen made $1,773. Andy made $2,255. We can get rid of this one because he made $1,000 more. Vivi, who's one of my new students, she made $1,100 before work. No lie. Have you ever? Yeah, that's happened, bro, for someone that hasn't listened and they've over leveraged their account. You can't take, if you have a $2,000 account, you can't take 1,000,000 contracts. It's just, it is what it is. Probably 80%, Scott. I can look, pro. Sometimes it's really fast. Like yesterday, it was like a minute. Other times it's like an hour. Let's look. Average time in the market, 9.73 minutes. I'll show you here on the screen. This is since the beginning of the year. Since the beginning of the year. Average time in the market, 9.73 minutes. So 10 minutes is your average time in a range trade. I have NinjaTrader, but I really don't like it. How does Kenny use TradeAway to trade with your bot? Matt, so Kenny does most of his trading manually. I taught him everything he knows in my coaching program, my digital mentorship. So also, if you're on YouTube, please rotate your phone and just push the thumbs up just once. There's 40 of you in there. There's only 16 likes. And if you're on TikTok, if you could just tap the screen and send a heart, that would be awesome. Yes, correct. Kenny with an I, correct. So Sam, the minimum is $2,000. Most people start between $2,000 and $5,000. Some people have bigger accounts like $10,000, $30,000, $50,000. It all just depends on what you're comfortable putting in. Yes, bro, that is all included in the group. I don't teach you how to figure out risk. I show you how much a loss is, how much is in your account, multiply that. Like, it's pretty straightforward once you get in the group because you're setting it up to take a certain amount of contracts. So one loss is going to be $100. then how many contracts of that can you take? You can't take 10. You know what I'm saying? Yep, Matt. So that's on my website. If you want to go to my website and just get it, it's boldanalysisllc@gmail.com. And you can purchase the mentorship there. If you purchase the digital mentorship, you then get 1 free month in the alert group, as well as access to the private student corner. Scott, thanks for all the love, dude. What did Kenny just do? Uh-oh. Let me see. Jen is telling me to go to the results channel. Jesus Christ. All right. Kenny just made $323,000. What is wrong with this man? Like, honestly, what is going on? No, more than 80, Kevin. He made 191 yesterday. Yeah. Yes, it's very similar, rabbit hole. But again, you don't really trust me, so... No, he's not. He literally posts these every day. He made $775,000 last month. It is real. He has been with me for 2.5 years. He started really small. He just has huge balls. He probably went short up here. Like, he knows his shit. He doesn't care about the chop zone. He doesn't care about the chop zone. He doesn't care. Or he could have gotten short under the LIS, actually. Or at 11,100. The LIS is at 80. So since this, it's gone 170 points. Y'all, 170 points is like $3,000. You take 100 contracts. There's your 300,000. It's insane. Yeah, he started with 30,000 2.5 years ago. Cause look, we're already in like halfway through October. Look, now he's in the chat. So if you guys want to ask him if it's real, oh, he just said that's for this week. Okay. My bad. That's for the whole week. So that includes the 191 from yesterday. He's World Traveler in the chat. I taught him. I taught Jen. I taught a whole bunch of people in this stream. And they all kill it. Andy, I don't think Andy's in the stream. He's got to go to work. He's too busy for us. He's got like high VP meetings and shit. All right, that's for the week. Well, great job. Great job, Kenny. I'm going to Ju.
Order filled.
I literally just posted this. What is the VIX? Are we going? VIX is a volatility index, and if you don't watch it, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because when the VIX is high, you got to be careful about your trading. Have to head out. Oh, yeah. Mr. Duncan, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Less of flags. No. How much? Yeah, who cares, Steve? Again, you guys, comparison is the thief of all joy. Stop comparing yourself to Kenny. Like, you can aspire to be Kenny, but don't, like, put yourself down because you aren't doing what Kenny's doing. Kenny has taken a while to get here. And he has some really strong balls. I always say that. I feel weird saying it, but it's true. We're in a short on YM, finally, that is actually dropping. It's green, $800, $900. Let me show you this. 2 years, even over 2 years. Yeah, you can definitely aspire, but just don't compare yourself all the time, because then I feel like people get down on themselves and they're like, well, I only made $200 and Kenny made $20,000. Yeah, well, Kenny's been doing this for a lot longer, and he has the account size to do so. You know what I'm saying? Oops. I was typing in the wrong spot. Please, does futures trading have similar properties as forex? Yes, the biggest difference is that you're not being, and like you can move this down whenever you want, but it would close if it came up here. Yes, but the difference between forex and futures, the biggest difference is that, oh, we're in a long over here, is that you're not like, your broker's not making money off of the fill. So in futures, we pay a set amount. Like I pay $5 per trade or $4 per trade. But on the forex side, you pay a lot more because they get paid with like the spread. So if the spread between where you get filled and like, I guess I don't really know the details, but it has to do with like where you, I guess, submitted the order and then where you get filled, and then they get paid off of that spread. So they want you to have kind of a shitty entry because they get more money off of that. So I just don't like that. Bro, I can't believe that's expensive. I just want to gamble with the bot. Okay, so then just do the bot, bro. I don't mind you talking about my huevos. Huevos rancheros? No, I do not trade forex. I only trade futures. You can trade currency pairs if you want to on my algorithm, but I do not have information to give you on that. Like, that's what I'm saying. When you join and I give you the setting spreadsheet, it's all futures. It's gold, oil, RTY, like the Dow, the Russell, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, because that is my space. I don't know what step 6 is. I only have 3 things. The Algo, the digital mentorship, which is $1,000 for 14 pre-recorded videos, which is the same thing that Kenny was taught, or the coaching, which is $2,500 for Zoom calls, 5 one-on-one Zoom calls. How long will I have that? Oh, forever. So Camby just asked a good question. How long will he have access to the videos? You have access forever. You can watch them as many times as you want. I don't know who this person was. Yes. Correct, paper. But nobody trades with one MNQ. So then you would just multiply forever. No, you get access to the videos for life. They're sent to you and you have access for life. That has nothing to do with the group. She said, don't judge me, Bill. Oh my gosh. Amber, get out of here. All right, so we're still in this short on YM. Yeah. Yep, sure thing. Sounds good, paper. How many videos is the mentorship? It's 14 1-hour videos. Yeah, trader, you're already killing it. Why do you even care? Just signed up on IQ options. I have no idea what that is. I don't trade options. I only trade futures. No options, no crypto, no stocks. For the people. Yeah. Is this to buy the bot or yeah? So we're talking about everything, but I'm showing you the bot. You can lease the bot if you want to. If you want more info, you just have to email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. I know, I just got the 5. You literally told me well, maybe you're not killing it, but you're trading 30 contracts. So I would hope you're killing it or you're really not killing it. Is the fast and slow available? Yeah, so not for my students. Again, students and Algo members are totally different things. But yes, it's already posted in the settings spreadsheet. Oh, 20. All right. So yeah, we're talking about the mentorship. Look at this drop here. YM is green $1,000 on this, which helps because it was actually chopping up a bit before. Can we start with 1K? No. Again, there's several monthly fees. You're going to have to email me to get all the details. But no, you cannot start with 1K. You have to start with at least $2,000. Again, I don't have that information yet, Jean, because it's just being tested. So I'm still changing things as I go based on what I'm seeing each day that I test it. $100 per point on YM is nasty money. Dude, YM had a $3,400, actually it was $3,700 yesterday on the scalper. And then, look at this, $1,200 on one contract. And then it had a $1,100 long. So as soon as it had the short yesterday, after the short was done, it took a long. It was amazing. And then RTY yesterday only had one trade. It was a long, and that made like $3,000 on one contract. Nice job, Jen. Okay, PB, whatever. Yeah, so Jean, again, we don't want to focus on the fast and the slow. They are still being tested. And this is what I'm saying. People get googly eyes and they get these big eyes like, oh, I just want to do this fast thing. Yeah, well, it also has a lot of risk because fast is now red $3,000 since 9:45. So this is like what I'm saying is you don't want to just, like what you and what everybody gets access to when you join is the range, which is the most conservative, I don't even know why this is on, the most conservative, the most reliable setup. It's 88% on the entire year. There's no reason you need fast when this will give you 88% on the entire year.
Order submitted.
Bro, you're kind of annoying. V-Beast, because I'm not like Kenny and I don't have huge balls. So I talk about this a lot. I'm not a huge size trader. The biggest trade I've ever taken was like 10 contracts because that's what I'm comfortable with. You have to know what you're comfortable with because I understand my risk and I understand what I'm okay with and what I'm not okay with. So it's a good question and I'm fine answering it. And don't worry, I can make millions in other ways. Yes, love, if you email me, that will all be sent to you in the email. bold.llc@gmail.com. Yeah, and I don't want to do that anymore, Nate. Not for me. I put a whole bunch of money in Tesla. I put a whole bunch of money in, ETFs. Don't worry. Yes, the scalper's already been given to my group. So... See, Mark, these are the people. Do you see, Mark, what's happening here? The people that you're not blocking. Scalper's already been given to the whole group. Everyone except for people that had just joined within the last few days. Oh, look at Aaron. He just said Scalper's up 200 points on NQ today. 200 points.
Order filled.
You can use a funded account, yes. Correct. The bot is fully automated. You do not have to do anything. This YM short is green 1200. Yeah, let's always talk handles instead of money. No, I like talking money. Especially people that are new, they don't know. New. There's always going to be haters. There's haters every single day. It's okay. Just shake them off, right? Yep. Billy has YM up currently $1,200. I have not traded ZB. I know people that do. Again, you can use the algorithm on ZB, but I never got into it. I had a buddy a few years ago. He's like, check out ZB. And I never did. So Chop Zone is not an algo. It's given to you. It's a proprietary zone that's given to you every day. Bonds move the cleanest. Yeah, I've heard that. So maybe I'll look at it, but I feel like when I did look at it, there wasn't much volume or liquidity. One of those, and I was like, probably the liquidity. Yes, VBest. It's 88% on the entire year. I post this all the time. You can also check out my Twitter, my Instagram. I post my members' results every day, and I post my results, and I talk about the algorithm every single day. This is the info for this entire year of 2022 on just the range, which maximum trades twice per day. So $50,000, 88.58% win rate. No, I do not. Sometimes we'll move to sim if the VIX is really high, Thumper. 438 trades this year, 50 losses, 3 consecutive losses, 45 consecutive wins. And that's just the day. The night is pretty good as well. It's like 83% on the entire year. UB if you want volume and movement. Okay. Nate, you're just going to have to DM me. Can you use the bot on NinjaTrader? Yes. Find, you have to use the bot on NinjaTrader. That is a requirement. It doesn't work anywhere else. NinjaTrader. Correct. So we're still in this short of YM. Billy's in it. Oh, somebody just said bonds are slow. See, I can't take slow. I like fast and I like volatile. That's why I stopped trading the ES. Because the NASDAQ has my heart. Final question for the day. You probably already said it and I missed it. How many trades on range last night and the P&L? Range last night was 1 of 2. It took 2 trades and 1 was a loss and 1 was a win. Again, paper, I'm thinking you're just gonna... I'm gonna message you on Twitter. Check your Twitter. Yep, so it's $500 for the first month, and it's $1,000 every month after that. Daryl! Oh, I miss Daryl! Oh, this is one of my buddies from the alert group. Anyway, the $500 is so you can see if you like it, see if it works for you. Fast and volatile. Oh, God. Then you can, and if you don't like it, there's no contract. It's month to month. You just cancel, and then you don't get charged again, and you don't use the algo again. So, when you talk about trading on the YM, which of your bots are you using? This is the scalper. This is the scalper on the YM. It's a pretty conservative setup. YM, RTY, ES, gold, oil, they all have strategies. So the best broker, well, NinjaTrader now owns Tradeovate. Tradeovate used to be my favorite for manually trade. It's still my favorite for manual trading. All right, so YM took profit there. So the short was at 30119, and then it closed it at 29930. The markets are 23.5. Also, we're in a long over here for $1,000 on the NQ.
Order canceled.
This is a nice long. This is a real nice long. Hold on. I can't message you yet, paper. I have to say something to Bill. Don't worry about that, Nate. Nate, you want to join the algo? And then I'll give you all that. Nah. Listen, I have to have some secrets, okay? Billy.
Order canceled.
Hey, I set the pink on where you popped up yours and you look so much of a blah 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 blah. Oh. It actually looks nicer. Oh, maybe because mine isn't spread out. I don't know. I had a bunch. Billy, I'll send you my picture after the stream. I'm about to wrap up. That looks great, Billy. Billy. YouTube is not enough to receive maintenance smooth streaming. What? You just... Not receiving enough video. I don't know what that means. Maybe I should turn my Slack off. Open widget. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, Kenny likes secrets too. No, correct. I cannot. I'll tell you if you're in the group. On average, will you profit up? Yes. Thumper, yes. Thumper, you've been on these streams for like weeks now. I feel like it's shown to you. But maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm good. Hey, fellow traders. This is a 5-minute. I get that. I have all different ones. I don't trade the same one all the time. All right, it's 10:30. My time is up. My free hour and 15 minutes to the public is up. I'll see you guys on Monday. So I just showed you them, but that would be, it's like 430 trades. And like, you know, I could send you a picture of a chunk of them. It's like, that's too much. Email boldbotllc@gmail.com. It's in my bio, y'all. If you go to my bio, why do you put a question mark, Mark? Tap the screen, give a thumbs up. I go live every single day, Monday through Friday, 9:15 to 10:30. Amber, next week. Charlie, I can't wait. We'll have a party. All right, y'all. I'll see you on Monday. YM had a nice trade. We had some nice moves on NQ. All right. Tons of errors. You know, you can actually get on TikTok on your computer, Mark. So maybe you should think about doing that too. I wonder if I could do that and then like screen share. No, probably not. Okay. Bye, guys. See you on Monday. Monday, 9:15. Bye. Bye. Please give a thumbs up. Have a great weekend. See ya later.